What's up, everybody? I'm back. Yes, it is Derek Stroman from the Speak Your Mind live talk show. The show's been going on for a little while. I come in every now and then. I don't really have a set schedule because my schedule in life is just real busy. A lot of you out there already know that because a lot of times, if I'm not doing this show, I'm probably somewhere hanging out with y'all. So, you understand that it's tough. It's tough trying to schedule things out. I actually got a really, really great guest, one of my closest friends, mentors, um, as a special guest on this morning show. So, we actually were talking about the same thing I'm talking about right now, how busy life is, and basically what we're trying to do in the future to maybe even put something together where he and I can do a show similar to this together. So, listen, it's not official, so everybody don't get too excited yet. But it is something we are talking about, and a lot of you know who this person is. He's been in, I mean, shoot, he's a native of the city. He's been doing his work here for almost all my life, 40 years. He's been in this entertainment environment. He's also served for this great country we live in. Great individual, like I said. Most importantly, he is a friend of mine. I've known him for years, and I'm not going to tell you who he is yet. You can just look at the title, and then I will be bringing him in soon. But you guys know how I love to start this show out, So the Speak Your Mind show begins. Okay, we are back. This is your host, Derek Stroman, uh, Stroman Entertainment. A lot of you know what I'm doing out there in the industry, having a good time. We got a lot to talk about, but I want to bring on my guest immediately because he's been waiting patiently. Ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather of comedy, Rickey, the real deal, Shackleford. Hold on, let me unmute you, Rick.
Yep,
What's up,
yep.
brother? How you
Hey,
doing?
brother Derek, what's going on, Derek from Dundalk?
Eric from Dundalk. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm from Baltimore. I just happen to live in Dundalk. All right.
Well,
Let's get that
I'm from
right.
Baltimore. I just happen to live in Essex. Ain't it
That's right.
amazing how we connected as friends and we're so close and never left each other? And think about what
Yep.
I just said. You know,
Yeah.
we've been through a lot with trying to produce and you doing your work and I do my work, but we stay connected is what I'm trying to say. And
Yes.
I'm just thankful for having you as a friend, man. And cheers, say thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my friend, bro. And that's
Thank you.
real, and that's real because there's very few people I trust, but I trust Derek Stroman. I keep it real because I ain't gonna say nothing if it ain't real. I ain't gonna say it right about now. Okay, it's gonna
Hey,
be all
hence,
real with me, man.
hence the
And
real
I'm looking.
deal.
And that's the real deal. I'm Ricky the Real Deal Shackleford. I want to make you laugh, but I want to keep it real all the time too with people. But I'm looking forward to coming up on the 18th right here in Dundalk, hosting the show with my man Johnny Lang. I'm looking forward to that because it's amazing if you look at the news today and you see all this madness going on in the news. We got work to do, bro. We, we got work to do, if nothing else, but keep the communities together. Uh, Baltimore is my town. When I say that, I done been to Dundalk, to Essex, to the west side, to the east side, to the north side, to the south side, Glen Burnie, Annapolis, all the way to Maryland. I've been everywhere from Ocean City to Cecil County, and I've had comedy in all these places I've been to. So it makes me kind of feel that we've still got work to do, all of us. It ain't got nothing to do with color. It got to do with people, human beings. We as human beings got to be better than what I just saw last couple of weeks on television. Y'all know the situation, but laughter is a healing medicine. So coming up on August the 18th, right there in Dundalk, flyers been posted on my line, Derek's line. Uh, Everybody's posting that flyer, and y'all need to come out and support comedy because we got some great comedians coming out on that show on August the 18th. Derek, give me a lineup, a couple of comics we're gonna have. Tell me who we got.
Well, we got Jay the Chameleon said he's coming, so I don't know if a
Jada
lot of people,
Committee. Jay,
a lot of
a native
Jay.
of Glen Burnie. That ain't gonna be a long
So,
ride for him. He can make it there.
so
You know?
he sent me a list too, Rick. He sent me a list of comedians. He just kept hitting me up left and right, talking about this guy's
Right.
going to be there, this guy's going to be there. I'm like, a lot of names I never even heard are going to be in the
Yeah.
building. So
What about Terry McDonald's? Did he hit you? Because I told him to call you.
Terry's supposed to be coming as well. Okay, he
Another
did reach out to me.
another Sagittarius.
Another Sag, a Sag is a Sag is a great, Nah,
You
but
got
what
go ahead.
it's just a personality thing,
Yeah.
right. The chemistry amongst us all are generally the same. Every Sagittarius I've been around has always had that vibe, that great energy about us, and we're all kind of similar in personalities, a little quiet, a little humble,
Yeah.
but then we have like that half man, half animal
That
side. Yeah,
explosive moment. You're
yeah,
like a rocket going to the moon. Don't
yeah,
hit the rocket because he's going to the moon, Alex. you know. No,
it's
but
true.
Terry, and Jay and I, Jay used to open up for me on the road years ago. Terry McDonald's, I produced him. I started him out, and I went to the Church of Sapphire in PA, and I'm seeing Terry grow. And I'm looking forward to seeing Terry perform because he's waiting on to network back in Baltimore to say, hey, Baltimore, you seen me 10 years ago. Here I am now. Okay. And I know Jay's been out there working with Sandy Bernstein and all the other comics out there. And I'm not going to be surprised what Jay can do. Because Jay's going to
Mhm.
make them laugh. Trust me, he's going to make them laugh. Because we know that we're going to get a diverse type of mainstream crowd, and that's their audience. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, 40 years in this business, 25 of me, the 30 has been mainstream. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to sharing to them where I've been, Ocean City, where I stood in the sand and I knew I couldn't swim, but
yeah.
I was in the sand.
I
I
mean,
was in the sand. Go ahead. I'm sorry, D.
no, you're good. But since you're on that subject, I want you to stay there for a little bit.
Sure.
You know,
Mhm.
and just for me, and I know you got limited time because we started the show late and all. But
Mhm.
while we're on here, and obviously you told everybody about our show coming up. This is at the Democratic Club, New Battle Grove Road in Dundalk. I'll post a flyer. I'll continue the show after you leave because Ricky's got a meeting. But while I got you, tell people a little bit about yourself. And I know you started, but I don't want you to slight that because I think it's slighted a lot of
Yeah.
actually what you've done in this industry. So just kind of give people a little bit of a background about what you've done and even from a little bit of your service time and all that. But I know you got to make it quick, and then we can get back into talking about what we're doing.
Yeah. Basically, coming back out of the military in 1986, real quick and to the point. I came back to my town, but people don't know Rickey Shackleford. I was in show business in 1979, 80 when I first got into the business. Went to the military, came back, looked at my town. There was nothing going on, so I went to a club that I used to do back in the day called the Gatsby's Nightclub. They gave me a comedy night. That's before I went around town and seen all the comedy and the black community didn't have comedy in the clubs, and it would be a great platform for the next comedian coming up. So I took that platform at Gatsby for 5 years, and also had a chance to still continue my travel, performing in the casinos in Vegas. Still traveling all over the world from Oregon to Wisconsin to Michigan. I've been everywhere, Cleveland and Miami, and but I also had a big passion for Baltimore because this is my hometown. I can tell you what the South Side looked like no more than Dundalk. I can tell you what Poplar Grove looked like other than Cherry Hill because I've been around Baltimore and I noticed that I always knew we had a lot of good talent here in Baltimore. The talent was here, but somebody had to build that platform. I set it off, Derek, just like the movie called Set It Off. I set it off. I came back. I planted the seed, but I got it from a friend of mine named James Stevenson III. We flew back in from Seattle. He said, "Rick, you need to make it happen in your hometown." During the time, I had to do this because I'm just getting back in show business and I wanted to get myself polished and get myself ready, to do my stand up. So I went to the clubs and, I'm not just a comedian, I'm an entertainer. I'm not just going to tell you jokes. I'll sing a little bit. I do impressions. My act is so multitastic. It's a great word, multitastic. That's what my
Yes,
act is, multitastic. I
I
don't know if
love
that's
that.
a word.
I
That's a good
love that.
word,
I
Derek.
love
Don't
that
steal
word
that
though.
word. Don't
I
steal
love it.
that, Derek.
I'm stealing that. I'm
I know
stealing
it's
that.
multitastic. That's what my act is because my philosophy is just like what I say on this banner. I just want to make you laugh. I just want to entertain you. I don't want to have. I don't want to see no parts of anger when I'm trying to make you laugh, to lighten up your load, to put a smile on your face for the day. I'm so thankful that I chose Baltimore because Baltimore, look, I grew up with my Oreos. I'm a Baltimorean, south side of Baltimore. And I say that out of Fairfield. I came out of a little country, little town. We got a little country, little town in Dundalk. We got a little country town in Essex. All of those are the same type of neighborhoods I came from. So to even go back to Brooklyn and Patapsco, to Chappies, where we were way over there on the south side, Glen Burnie, that was my home. But then also I saw that there was so much division with and I would say segregation. I say that because it was a lot of segregation there. Somebody had to break those stereotypes, and I don't know no better person to do it than Rickey, the real deal Shackleford. And Derek, you see me on the battlefield. You
Yes.
see me you see me carrying my weapons, that mouth. That's the weapon, that big mouth, but also that likability. So you can have the mouth, but the likability and the wisdom to understand that, hey, look, we all the same. We just got to talk to each other. That's
Yeah.
what comedy does for me. And I'm so happy that I came back to Baltimore, set it off. I done created talent productions all in Baltimore for the last 20, 30 years. I done put every comic out there that came through me. I gave them tough love. I gave them tough love because this business is going to give you tough love. This business ain't going to play with you. This business is going to make you say, you're going to have thick skin or you ain't going to be in this business. And I'm so proud of all the comedians that came through BWT Productions from Monique to Howard G to Larry Lancaster, Stiletto. Hey, look, and I don't want to forget, what's that boy on 98 Rock? He's a comedian. You know what I'm talking about.
You
The one
talking
on
about
98, Jesslyn.
Justin
Justin.
Schlegel? Schlegel.
Justin came through BWT.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you better ask them.
Yeah, yeah. See, I remember you telling me that. I did forget that. I forget. He's one that I do forget.
Yeah,
But
Justin
that's
Slago
awesome.
came through, and he came through. Then he went straight to the Comedy Factory, went straight there to 98 Rock because he was going to college at the time. Very smart guy, very likable. He had no fear. That's what I liked about Justin.
Mhm.
Kurt, what's the boy name? Kurt, what's the boy? You know what I'm talking about? 98 Rock Kurt. Kurt McEwen.
McEwen. McEwen.
Yeah, Kurt McEwen. I knew Kurt from the Comedy Factory, and Mickey Coachello. And I'm throwing
Yeah.
them names out there because
Tell yeah,
those
Mickey.
guys, yeah, those guys was back in the day out there making people laugh and doing their craft, whether it's radio or want to do stand up. I never judged none of them, but they came through my path, and I'm just happy to see them all be successful because that's Baltimore breed. All them guys are Baltimore bred, bro. I'm telling you what I know. And hey, I just happen to be in the right place at the right time to do what I'm doing. But I knew this is a serious town. Baltimore, you can't play with Baltimore. Baltimore will make you or break you. Baltimore will have you back at Wendy's at the drive-through. Okay. You always wanted the microphone. Now you're back at Wendy's with the,
You always wanted a microphone.
hey, look, tell a joke on the drive-through. Can I get a five? What do you call them? A five bag? I want a five bag. you know, you won't be Jimmy the Boxer because I'm knocking out the competition. I love Jimmy the Boxer. And Jimmy the Boxer from Baltimore too. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I figured. I mean, his shop, his store is set up in Baltimore. Where's his store? Where's the?
Tracy, listen, I don't know. I'm driving me a '03 Camry. I couldn't afford Jimmy the Boxer or Larry Holmes or Mike Tyson. I couldn't afford.
Or Larry Holmes or Mike Tyson?
Couldn't afford none of them. They got the money. I'm just trying to survive from Baltimore. Baltimore's
Yeah,
taught me one thing: now how to grind. And I want to share that with people. Baltimore taught me how to grind. You can't go to sleep on this town. We
no,
don't get a day off, Derek, and I love it. I mean, I went right into retirement and still in the business. It's a little easy now, you know.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not living in no big house on no hill, but who is? You know, I know one thing: if you're on that hill, that gas is electric, high as hell.
that's true. Prices
Yes,
then went
sir.
up.
Everything going up. But the other day, my the storm hit that tower and knocked my cricket off. Don't knock my cricket off. Don't turn off. Don't turn off my bounce TV. Come on.
Oh, that's right. I mean, so here we go. Because I know you're running
Mhm,
out of time, and you
mhm.
know me, you and I, we could really go into it
Oh
and get
man.
deep. I do before we start getting into some of this other stuff. Can we talk a little bit about this great play production that you have going on right now with Howard G and so many others that we know?
Yeah.
Big Troy
I'm,
Brody's in it. This
well, we got
tribute to
we got
Memphis.
all the guys in it, and what Derek is talking about is the tribute to Sanford and Son stage play, which I'm so proud of. You can see the banner right there, one of the flyers. They had to move that big head so you can see it, but I'm so proud of it. And I played Red Fox in the play. You big dummy, shut up, damn it! You get up out of here, dummy. And I'm so thankful that I had a great cast of Howard G playing Lamont. I had Troy Brody playing Bubba. We had Owen Funderburk the third. He's playing
Yeah.
Grady. Great job that Miss Renee Sharp did as Esther. A great job. People are gonna be blown away. And I'm trying to bring it to. And Derek, I need to talk to you about that later too. But I really want to check
Okay.
that room out because I would like to bring.
Okay.
If that room can do 200 people, we can bring it there. We gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about it. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we're gonna talk about it. But I'm so
I
proud
want
of
to
that
see it there.
cast. Yeah, I'm so proud of that cast that we got. All of them from the females that's doing their part in the Boom Boom Room, and I don't want to forget. I'm not going to remember all their names, but they did a great job. But we're going to be hoping to put that playback out, the tribute to Sanford and Son. Probably, I don't care if it's January or next year. We're not in a hurry because we got a lot of polishing up to do. We know it, but I think it's gonna make people laugh. It's gonna bring back some memories. Derek, you seen the numbers that we did. You were
Oh
right
yeah.
there. It
Oh
was
yeah.
just amazing for something that wasn't promoted on the radio, mostly through the internet. Maybe one chance with Mark Clark on Fox 45, but a lot of it was like yourself with guys with their podcasts. Also,
Mhm.
want to give a shout out to my man. I don't want to forget his name. Forgetting Antoine. Antoine. I forget Antoine's last name. I hate myself. But Antoine, he has his own podcast. I just can't think of his name. I'm getting a brain freeze right now. Ain't nothing wrong with being old and getting a brain freeze. You're almost frozen.
You all right, brother? You all
I'm
right?
trying, man. I'm trying to chop it
It's a
up one
live
time.
show. We
Yeah, it
live.
is live.
That's
Yeah,
when we need notes. Every now and then I jot down notes. Like,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Because
But I
it's
want
hard.
to
We know a
tell
lot
you,
of people. A lot of people.
yeah. But this is our town, man. This is where we network, and this is why we know so many people because we done touched their hands. As Howard used to say, we done kissed the babies, and when you done kissed the babies and shook the hands, it makes it easier to run your business. I'm so proud of us because we did it in Baltimore, man, the city that we love. You know, uh, you ain't from Baltimore if you don't love this city. That's
No,
how I feel.
no.
You
Yeah,
gotta love the city. I don't know where it's Dundalk, uh,
that's right.
Park Heights. It don't matter. Drew Hill Park. This is all about Baltimore. And coming up on August the 18th, I'm looking forward. I got shows lined up from, you ain't gonna believe this, from Dundalk. to Essex. I've never had 30, 20 years ago, I might have had a Dundalk show or Essex. But see, what comes around goes around. What goes around comes around. And I'm thankful that we're going to pull this thing off on August the 18th with all these comedians. Um, the night coming up on September the 9th in Essex. 26th, I want to throw this out there. They're doing a roast on me on the 26th at Cafe 12. I want to give him some love too. But because the whole thing is, people are going to go where they want to go. That's how this business works. Because I'm going to be in Dundalk, you're going to get people that want to come to Dundalk and want to watch the show. Wherever I'm going to be, I want you guys to come out because you're going to remember me. James Brown used to say it. You're going to remember me. Hey, you're going to remember me because I'm at a stage in my training, and comedy is a training that I got to give 100% every time I hit that stage. This is about Rickey now. I said a lot about producing a lot of comedians, but it's all about me. I watched the documentary last night on Bernie Mac, and it just blew me away. The work Bernie Mac did and how he loved his city of Chicago. But I have the same passion for Baltimore. I'm not giving up on Baltimore. I think we just got too much talent here. We just got to find the right folks to keep it together and to keep it moving. And don't be hating on each other. Don't hate, help. If you're going to hate somebody, help. That way you help them not be in hate. See, I know it sounds a little bit of niggerish. I want you to comment on
Niggerish.
it. Sounds a little niggerish, but if you're gonna hate somebody, help them. That's how I feel. And Derek, I ain't got more minutes left on this thing. I'm looking at that clock.
I know.
I
I
got a
know. Hey,
15
but
minute run.
just so real quick here, I'm going to put up the flyer for the 18th, which is next Friday.
Sure, sure.
We want everybody to come. Tickets are only $15. All right, $15. I do still have tickets left. There's the flyer there. I do still have tickets remaining. If you would like a ticket, please just contact me. Um, you can call me. You can by the number that's on there is 443-552-6801. And you could always inbox me on Facebook. This is a live feed from Facebook right now. Again, tickets are only $15. I have tickets now, but I also will have some at the door. So if you would like to pay at the door, you can. All right, that is not a problem. You can pay at the door. If you want to perform that night as an amateur comedian, um, the entry fee for comedians is only $5. You can see it right there. Just take your time, go over the flyer. Tickets are only $5 for amateur comedians who want to enter to perform themselves or yourself. The show time is 7:30 to 11:30, give or take. We have not decided what time we're going to actually start the show. That is when the doors for seating opens up. 7:30. That's the time. The doors to the Democratic Club Hall will open up. You can come on in, get seated. There will be Polak Johnny's there. We'll have some other side dishes for you guys to enjoy. It will be an open cash bar. So the bar, the Democratic Club bar will be open, which is next door. So you will leave out of the hall to go to the bar side to purchase your drinks from the bar and then come back to the hall. So there will be a lot of movement from building to building. That's fine. We've set that up. We're okay with it. This is going to be a good time, good night. No real heavy constraints. Just drink responsibly, please. Um, and yeah, pretty much that's the gist of it. Now once I got to let Rick go here soon. He's got a noon meeting, but I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about what I just expressed about the show. But we got a lot of things going on. There's a lot of entertainment happening right now. There's a lot of big shots out that needs to take place. But I'm not gonna keep you too much longer, Ricky. And I'm gonna bring you back here a little tighter because this is important, ladies and gentlemen. Rickey the Real Deal Shackleford will be hosting that 18th show. Okay, you're talking about a seasoned comedian here. I mean, he's there's so many names underneath his belt right now that he is groomed and and helped understand the trials and tribulations of being an entertainer in this business in this town. These people have grown outside of this town and have taken what he has taught them to HBO heights, to Hollywood heights. So we have to respect the people, the founders of comedy in this town, and he is one of the founders. So if you, that's why he goes by the Godfather of comedy, the real deal, Rickey Shackleford. This is the truth. This is one of my mentors. This man has taught me so much. The man I am today has a lot to do with what he has taught me, and this is the truth. And if you know me, and a lot of you out there do, you've heard me mention his name as somebody that has inspired me to grow and become the individual and the growing man that I am today. So that's just how I feel about that, Rick. And I'll tell you on air, off air, the same thing. My
That's right.
story does not change. My story does
Hey,
not change.
hey,
So,
Derek, I love you, man, but I do got to go. Okay,
all right, brother.
we're gonna talk later, bro. We can do another one. I mean, you're gonna be on my podcast coming up on Wednesday, the
Coming up.
Cloudy Man Show
Yep.
Network. We're gonna talk about the same. But guess what? I got to go.
All right, brother. Have a good day. Be safe. All right.
Thank you, Derek.
Talk to you
Thank you,
soon.
bro.
Yep.
Love you,
Later.
man.
Love you. Love you too. See you.
Mhm.
All right. There you have it. Ricky the Real Deal Shackleford will be at the Democratic Club Hall on August 18th coming up. That is next Friday. All right. So I expect to see all of you there. It's local, right up the street. And even if you are a little far away or whatever, come on. It's right there by the Beltway, North Point Road, easy to get to, easy to leave once the show's over. So we just want to be safe that night. I want to make sure everybody gets there safe and leaves safely. Okay. So let's just keep that in mind. I do want to give shouts out to a couple people that have been watching this feed tonight. Shouts out to Bones, Big Bones Melvin. That is what's your name again? Bruce on Euphoria. I think his character's name is Bruce from the HBO series Euphoria, which we are proud to announce is going into their third season. So congratulations to Bones and his team. Yay, yay, yay. For the continuing of the Euphoria season or show series on HBO. So big shouts out to you, Bones. Big Zephyr, thanks for tuning in. That's my guy. That's Coach Z now. He's actually on my coaching staff for the 14U Baltimore Football Academy Wolfpack. Just brought him on, but a lot of people know Zephyr just through being another Baltimore native. Zeph is, grounded. Zeph is similar to Ricky in a way where he's just kind of one of the founders of just being well known in the city and helping people and bringing up a lot of people as well. So his mission has not stopped either. He's again has dedicated a lot of his time to the young folk now, like I have, grooming them, getting them ready for life. In this case, we're doing it as in a football perspective, just working out. So real proud of Zeph. Thanks for joining the force, and it's gonna be a fun season. Yep. So I will see you a little later on too, Zeph. And not sure who Dale is. What's up, Dale? Dale Green. Hey. Okay. Okay. What's up, Dale? Much love, much peace. Thanks for watching the show. Um, yeah, just trying to get this 18th show a little hyped up. Also, big shouts out to one of my sponsors, the Boulevard Diner, located here in Dundalk. That's 1660 Merritt Boulevard. Come on up. They're open right now too. Great service, great food. Big shouts out to Mark over there. Mark's a tight individual of mine. Him and I are really, really close. Um, he looks out, man. He really he puts his money where his mouth is a lot too. So um, appreciate you for that, Mark. And matter of fact, if you watch this feed, Mark, I got to meet with you because I actually got a film shoot set there for Monday, and I need to actually meet with you and talk about that. Like, but yeah. Also, hold on, Aberdeen. Oh, we went to school together. Dale Green. Hmm. I'm gonna have to see a picture, bro. My bad. I don't seem to just remember you by name. There you go. We went to school together. All right. So what do we? What age? What what school was it? Was it Hattie Grace or was it Aberdeen? Because I went to school in Hattie Grace Elementary, and I went to Aberdeen Middle and a little bit of Aberdeen High. So you got to tell me, you know. And go okay. I'll go to your page. I'll go to your page later, then, bro. No doubt. Well, thanks for jumping in on this feed. I didn't even know we was Facebook friends, man. That's cool. Yeah, man. As you can see, just doing things. Just trying to, I don't know, make our niche. And I say our because it's not just mine. Everything I do, I carry people along with me, and they carry me with them. So we build together, we grow together. So okay, okay. You bringing up some names. D minus, Denny, Whitey. Rest in peace, Whitey. I missed the White so bad. Rest easy, Whitey. Rest easy, brother. Rich. Oh yeah, yeah. Swift. Formerly Swift. I know. But you from Grace, so right. You from Grace. That's what I was trying to say. Like I went to school out there too. People don't know. A lot of people don't know my story. My whole story. But it's all good. Maybe it'd make a good book one day. I know a lot of good writers. They can help me out with the book, no doubt. So, also, big shouts out to Linnea Jordan and the Jordan family, Jordan Productions. She just won director of the year for Holiday Hit, which is a great movie. I went to the theater to watch that. It was a great premiere. Great movie though, and just what they've done together since they've launched Jordan Productions is quite amazing. And I'm proud to say I had a lot to do with that. Just being around them and growing with them, and just we fed off of each other. We learned a lot from each other. We did a couple movies before that. We did a couple movies before Holiday Hit came into existence, and I think well, first let's just give shots out. I do have some stuff here as I look into my catalog of poster work. Big shouts out to Jay. Jay, you were acknowledged. Jay Roberts from the UK, you were acknowledged in her concession speech. I think it is about is that the right word to use? I'm trying to think. Sorry if that's the wrong word. Anyway, she definitely acknowledged you, Jay Roberts, for the intro for Holiday Hit, which was one of the best intros I've ever seen. And yeah, I mean, you look at it, it seemed like Hollywood did it, and that's how great Jay is and his graphics. I mean, everything I have up here is Jay Roberts' graphics work, and I'm looking right now for the Holiday Hit. There it is. So there you go. This was designed and made by Jay Roberts in the UK, but this movie right here, Holiday Hit, is a classic. It will be on streaming platforms soon, so look out for it. Yeah, and everybody that was involved in this production, congratulations. Those pictures you see on there, some of them I took. So hey, thanks Derek Stroman for contributing to such a great production. Yeah, thanks D. You the man. You the man. But yeah, no doubt, man. It's just I can go on. There's so many people out there. I want to give shouts out to so many people. I can try, but I would never do all the shouts out justice. Shouts out to Selena Polk, and Polk Productions. We're doing stuff together. We got First Lady, Part 2, The Offspring. We're going to film that here soon. Shouts out to favorite productions as well. Miss Ronnie and her team over there, Tyler J, everybody over there, favorite. Shouts out to them. We're working together. They brought me in as their production company as well. So, much love, much appreciation. Shouts out to Angel Williams. You know, everything that we've done together. She's working on big production right now. The Stacy Stacks two, part two of the Hell of My Life story is under production right now as we speak. Everybody's filming. There's so many different film productions going on right now out there right now. I want to give a special shout out to Nancy Kaiser as well. Nancy is my production assistant right now, and PA as far as doing everything from scripts, you name it. Look, Howard G's calling me right now. Howard was supposed to be on this feed, by the way. Howard's going to have to wait a couple minutes now. Yes, and that is the Howard Gaskins Jr. The good old kiss my bumper guy. Yeah, him. He was supposed to be on this feed. That's all right. I'm gonna holler at Howard later. He gonna have to hear from Rickey later. So, but yeah, dealing with a lot of great people, a lot of good entertainers, just good individuals, great individuals. Let's see here. While I got everybody, let's see here. Oh yeah, and look, it's Saturday. Pull Like Johnny's is open right now. Get up there right now. Go see my boy Johnny and James and Taylor. These are my guys. They also sponsor the show. Pull Like Johnny's. Much love to everybody up there. Big shouts out to Warren Dawson. He owns the joint and all the other joints. Pull Like Johnny's establishments all over the place. Go up there, holler at them fellas. Get yourself a sausage. I'm telling you, the variety. James McKinney Jr. He's fired up a new menu. It's got some. I don't even want to spoil it for y'all. He's got a new menu. Man, I'm telling you right now, their specialty sausages are incredible, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of living off them things a little bit. I feel like I don't know, I'm starting to get a little chunky. I need to maybe lay off the sausages a little bit, man. But I don't know. It's hard. They're addicting. We're trying to figure out what's in them daggone sausages that make you crave them so bad. So, hey, what's up, Melinda? Yeah, I went up and hollered at Paul. You probably seen the picture online. Oh yeah, well, obviously I tagged you in it. It was good to see Paul Chapman. Matter of fact, we mentioned Chappie's on this show, Melinda. We did. Rickey mentioned it. Rickey just got off air with me on this show, and we talked about Paul Like Johnny's. I'm sorry, Paul Like Johnny's. I'm looking at Paul Like Johnny's. We talked about Chappie's and the great time we had there, all the shows and everything. Wow, what a period in time that was, right? I know you remember, Melinda, everything we went through up there, all the live bands, and I don't know. It was just that Chappie's was its own world, if you remember. There was so much going on there that it was just like you never knew what to expect day to day, you know. And we survived for a while until we just couldn't survive no more. And I was telling Paul that I said I remember that morning, and I'm sure you remember, Melinda, because he was right there beside you, right? And he just called and said, "Look, don't even come in today." And I was like, "What?" I was preparing to come in. He's just like, "Look, don't even come in today." He said, "I'm closing up." Hey, closing up? You closing up, Chappies? That's like when I know I'm telling my age here, but that's like when EPMD broke up. It was like Ice Cube said, "What? EPMD is going out of business?" Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm old school, y'all. I'm old school. But that's how I felt when when Paulie called me and told me that he was closing the joint down. So a lot of memories, a lot of great memories, good time. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, he right up the street. Paul's right up the street now. I can go see Paul anytime I want. And that's who I was there for anyway. Paul, you know, that was my guy, still is. What do you say? What you say, Melinda? Oh, Paulie's watching. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Look. Well, you heard what I said. He know I mean it too. You know, We went to bat for each other a lot. So we took a lot of blows together. And that's what Rick was talking about. Rick was like, you remember how hard it was doing comedy in there, even, you know, Paulie just allowing that to happen. I remember the meeting we had, Brian, Paul, you, I think he was probably in the meeting too, Melinda, sat down there in the banquet hall and we talked about bringing comedy there, and we did it. It was a chance. We took a big chance doing that. And in the beginning, it was tough. A lot trying to, right there in the bar room section with everybody, we just, I don't know, they was giving us hell, wasn't they? Poor Rick they might as well have been throwing tomatoes at Rick, right? It was just crazy in there. It was crazy in there, but we pushed through it and we made something happen. We actually turned Chappie's into a pretty decent comedy room, and we brought some big entertainers there. If you remember, Bruh Man from the Martin Lawrence show, we brought him there and turned that into a place where people wanted to come perform. So um, it took a while, a little bit of a beating, but we did it nonetheless. So yeah, big shouts out to y'all. Much love to your family. I'm glad to see everybody still healthy, doing well over there. So, but yeah. Anyway, because I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. I just wanted to reach out because there's so much to cover. I do want to get back to um, the Jordan family real quick here because it started like she said in her live feed from the award show ceremony last night. The road for a lot of people is tough, and you can't give up. She started with the Torn series, which oh man, she could tell it a lot better than I can. But this is how I've met the Jordans through this series here. Now, obviously, this is something that was created by Jay Roberts for to launch the new version of Torn. But Torn had, like, I think she told me, like 9 or 10 episodes. It was meant to be a series, and she went through some shenanigans in the first production, and we tried to sort it out. That's how we met. We then, since from that initial Torn and the recasting of it, and the premiering of what she had already, which had a good attendance. I was there for that too. It needed to be remade, and that was her drive. Linnea's going drive was to remake the series Torn, in which she's already done. I'm actually in Torn as well, acting. The new one, of course, but the original series had to be redone, and that's what she's done. That's what the Jordan family has done to this day. They're pretty much getting ready to wrap up the latest version of Torn. So that's a lot of work. It's a lot of getting beat up, getting treated wrong, having to bounce back. But me, you guys hear from me all the time. Everything happens for a reason. If it wasn't for that situation that she went through, her and I and the family would have never met. And we created magic after that meeting. We created. I'll probably go out of order here, but here's one of them. Everything Matters was a production that also won awards as well, and we premiered in theaters as well. And it's just a good story, heartfelt. Again, graphics work by Jay Roberts, and I believe this might even be one of the old flyers that we created for that. But nonetheless, got to give shouts out and give credit where credit's due. Running Lost. Actually, my fault. Look, here's the one with the actual actress on it. She did a phenomenal job playing this particular role, tough role, sad roles, an abuse, kind of bullying style situation there. Um, so yeah, shouts out to everybody involved. Um, I'm trying to find the Running Lost, which I can't seem to locate right now. But anyway, we did another one of those productions that was in that series of short films was called Running Lost, and both of those productions did really well and are still doing well. So I'm grateful, very thankful for the Jordan family allowing me into their lives, and we haven't looked back since. We have not looked back since. We are all steamrolling and moving forward. So yeah, another production that I want to remind you guys of. You got to go there, check it out. It's on Tubi right now. So shouts out to the entire team that was involved in Tales from the Void. All right, go on Tubi, punch in Tales from the Void right now, right now. All right, watch it. It's a great short film. It's an anthology of short films. Okay, everybody you see on the cover plus more were involved, and big shouts out to everybody. You know, Johnny Lane, my boy. You know, obviously Dre, the Baltimore Sun, Fatima. You know, Chris Hall, Nick Fenwick, my guys. You know, Alexandra. You know, Mike Miller. You know, everybody that was involved. Lene Gray. You know, the list goes on. Ramsey. You know, so yeah, go to Tubi right now. Check it out. Go to Tubi right now and check it out. It's worth your time. It runs a little less than an hour, so I'm sure everybody's got an hour to spare. You know, um, yeah. So that's that. As far as that goes, another quick reminder: please, please come to the show. Come to this show on the 18th of August. It's next Friday. There will be a 50-50 raffle. Okay. Um, DJ Rampage is going to be DJing that night. Um, you know, Rickey Shackleford, he was just on a few minutes ago. He's going to be hosting. It's going to be co-hosted by my good buddy Johnny Lang. All right, it's going to be. This is for us. This is a local event. Start time is 7:30. Now, the doors open at 7:30. We have not decided whether or not we're going to, what time we're going to actually start the show. We're going to let people get seated, get comfortable, and then we'll decide what time we're going to fire up the show. It's the hall. It's the Democratic Club Hall. So, you know, there's a little flexibility there as far as when we can, you know, what kind of time we got to, what time kind of time we got to work with. So it's going to be fun. Amateurs. I want the amateurs to be in there and having a good time. You know, I want them to not feel rushed. I'm not saying that they only got 3 minutes. I'm not saying they only got 4 or 5 minutes or whatever. They're going to go up there. They're going to have a good time. They're going to try to get their set, what they've been working on, out to the best that they can. There ain't going to be no whole bunch of hackling and carrying on in there, treating these amateurs a certain kind of way. That's why you only see certain people on the flyer, because this wasn't meant to be a regular comedy show where you have your headliner and your featured act and you know, anybody that's kind of opening up the show, they're going to get the light and only a couple minutes. I'm not doing that. I'm letting these amateurs have a good time, work on their material. That's what that's about. All right. There will be some seasoned comedians in the building, though, quite a few from my understanding. So this is going to be a great night. I heard my guys from Pink Elephants was going to show up and set up a stand. Oh, just reminded me, vendors. Listen, vendors. I need a response from you vendors ASAP. If you are watching this feed, let me know. Inbox me if you plan on setting up a table at this event. I need to know. Don't worry, I'm gonna put out another post. This week is the last week, so I'm gonna be pumping heavy to see which vendors are actually going to be there. All right, so I'll be pumping pretty hard for that. I need to know which of you vendors are going to be at this show. All right, so yeah, let's let's kind of focus on that. Let's get ready to go. We only got a week. All right, let's see what else do I have here to talk about. Oh yeah, don't forget, look out for Devin Test. I've been sitting on that one because that's a special project with Lamont Work Jacobs or Jacob and my man Reggie Ruckus and Decoy. You know, we doing some cool stuff here with this production. It's sitting. It's just, hey, listen, you can't rush. You can't rush, man. This is a fun one. The first episode is done. and we are trying to get back into production, but things take their time. So yeah, look out for the Devon Test Project. Just to kind of throw that in there as well. I think Lamar jumped on his feed too. Hey, big shots out work. I know life hits us hard and fast, but you know, uh, you know, never give up. Never give up. And what else I got going on here, real quick? There's a lot of people I ain't spoke to in a while. It's on because I have been so crammed doing things, and everybody else is busy too. It ain't just me. Everybody's tied up and having a hard time getting back with each other. I want to give a shout out to my guy Bill Bean. Travis Short. Much love, Bill. Miss you, man. That's my guy, deliverance minister, world renowned uh, priest and exorcist. Much love to you, Bill. And I know you out there working. I know you on TV every day and doing your thing. And I know you want to get warrior mode fired back up with me involved. It's just it'll be tough for me to commit myself back to warrior mode when I got so much going on. I can't. I'm trying to sort through this time. So, but I do want to get back with you, Bill, and so we can get back into doing some things, some production stuff that is long overdue. And then Travis, another one of my good fellas. Um, I know you busy. I want to fire up our show again too, Paramedia Activity, which is actually this right here. I want to get this back up and jumping. Um, we will. It's just going to take some time. When we can actually find that freedom. I'll let y'all kind of peep that for a minute. When we can find that freedom, to really dedicate some time to it, we will. We definitely will. Hold on, let's see. There's a couple comments coming through here. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. What's going on, brother? Coach Matt in the building. That is right there. That gentleman right there, Matthew Bradby the second. Oh, I'm gonna start messing with you too, bro. Next time I see you, Tuesday, I'm messing with you, Matthew Bradby the second. You know what I mean? That's a hard name, brother. Anyway, Coach Matt, he is the owner of the Baltimore Football Academy Wolfpack. Matt is a phenomenal individual, outstanding gentleman, man, father, priest, minister, God fearing gentleman who has created the Baltimore Football Academy Wolfpack, in which I am the 14U head coach of, and I'm proud to be that. And we're trying to get set for our upcoming football season this year. So I appreciate Matt for bringing me on board. I really do, and we're gonna make magic happen together, as a unit. So yeah, appreciate you, Matt. Thanks for jumping on the feed, brother. What'd you say? Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. One day I'm gonna get you on the show. I'm just wrapping up. I had Rickey on earlier because we're trying to get ready for this comedy show. What you say? I know the feeling. We need 36 hours in a day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. We do need a lot of time in a day. But hey, look, everything happens for a reason, man. I know it's cliche. You hear me say it all the time. But this time will be allotted to us when it's time. In the meantime, we got to do the things that we are doing directly and putting time towards it forth. So that's how I'm doing it right now. All right. So I know we do need 36 hours. That's crazy. Probably more than that. What you say? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Coach. I really do. You know, uh, I just do what I can. That's what I do as a coach. That's what I do in life. And maybe that's an understatement, or maybe that's not exactly true. Maybe I can do more, need to do more, or take some attention away from something that I'm dedicating so much time to and put it towards something else. But that's what life is about. I'm trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out which direction to go. What do you dedicate more time to? You know, and it's not easy because somebody might disagree with your decision, which you did decide to put more time to, and they think you should have put more time over there, but instead you devoted more time to that or those things. So it's tricky. It's tricky. Um, the number you see scrolling, or the address and number you see scrolling at the bottom of your screen, that is the address and phone number to Polak Johnny's. Go there. They're open right now. I might run up there real quick, holler at the fellas. Run up there real quick, man. Get yourself a Johnny's. Them things is crazy. I'm telling you, they real good. You see, this is what we do. Well, this is what y'all do. I don't do it no more. I used to do it until Polite Johnny's opened up. If you get the urge for a hot dog or something like that, you run to 7-Eleven. Oh, they see them in a little case. It look good. But then you start eating them. And you're like, man, that thing looks so good sitting in there, but it don't really taste that good, right? Yeah, you ain't the only one that goes through that. I used to go through that, but not anymore because I'd rather go to Polite Johnny's. Now, they're not open 24/7, so okay, I get that. But I'd rather just wait. Go eat something else. You don't got to eat them sausages. The Polite Johnny sausages are premium material, right? That's why people come in there every day like they do. Look, I'm in there a lot, so I see the traffic. I'm like, and I ask people, I'm like, what is it, man? Why you keep coming back? Like, I mean, it's not just a hot dog or something like that. And it's like, no, it's not. You get the work sauce. I mean, get chili and cheese, onions. You can get anything you want on them. I'm telling you, out of the ingredients that they offer. Some people get the slaw dog, sauerkraut on it. I mean, like, it don't even make no sense, man. Don't even make no sense. And now I'm not just trying to hype it up. I really feel this way. Like, seriously, So, anyway, much love to everybody that's even watching the feed. Thanks for everybody who took the time out. Could be looking at anything right now. If you're looking at me right now, I appreciate that. I wasn't even really planning on doing this show. We had a meeting scheduled this morning, so I did it via the stream or via this software. And I said, you know what, Rick, come on, it's about time anyway. To get you back in front of the camera because we got the show coming up. Not only that, I'll be on the Coyote Man Network's show with on their Kings of Comedy show with Howard G. Rickey Shackleford, Howard G. Wednesday. So I'll be on their show. So look forward to seeing that. Again, just pumping up everything that we're doing, talking about this show coming up. A lot of filming. Baltimore Vice. Did I not? You know what? I did not load up the Baltimore Vice flyer, did I? So let's talk Baltimore Vice real quick. And I didn't load up the flyer, but I'm sure you guys seen it online already. Baltimore Vice, written by James McKinney. Um, Great story. We actually did a little line reading yesterday. Johnny and I just starting to get comfortable with our characters. Um, so we put out a casting call for that. All right, and uh, there's really not a lot of actors or excuse me, roles to be filled, except a few kind of minimal roles and stuff like that. But I'm very, very excited about the turnout. I mean, people were calling, emailing across the board to be included in Baltimore Vice. We have not held an official uh, audition yet, so that date is to be set sometime soon. I actually got to find out when James wants to do that, to hold these auditions for it. So I'm not saying we're done. We've already selected everybody for that production yet. But I'm saying as many people reached out, there's no way we're going to be able to get everybody into that production right now. But there are other things going on. I still got Blackheart, the Blackheart series, where I'm gonna still need a lot of help with Blackheart. A lot of actors are still needed for Blackheart. That production. Shouts out to Mink Mike. Somebody I didn't even mention yet. Shouts out to everybody involved in Blackheart. Um, the Baltimore Bomb will be coming back around soon. So we're gonna need a lot of you guys for that production as well. Baltimore Bomb. So do I have anything on the bomb up here? No, not right now. I gotta refresh. I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more of this stuff up here. So as you guys can hear, it's just so much stuff going on right now. Very tough. Very tough to keep up. Very tough to keep up with everybody. So forgive me if I have not responded back to your messages, inboxing me and stuff like that. I have been trying to get back with people. So if you again, if you're watching this feed, just understand. Give me time. Give me some time. I will get back with you guys. And I'm just trying to. I'm lingering the show out, as you can tell, because I'm noticing periodically people are coming in. What's up, Shane? You still in? You in Cali right now, right? Shane Block, my brother, another talented individual artist, singer slash hip hop artist. I mean, I'm surrounded by talent, man. It's crazy. Done productions with him. Yeah, Shane, how you doing, man? You still in Cali? It's good to see and hear from good to see and hear from San Diego. Okay. Yeah, I knew you was on the West Coast though. I didn't know that. Yeah, man. My brother's in San Diego too. I think Dante. So, how's life treating you, bro? Everything good over there? Gotta holler at your fellas. That's why it's good. That's why it's good to do stuff like this from time to time. That way, people you don't get to chop it up with a lot have an opportunity to say what's up. They just open up their phone, all of a sudden, Derek Stroman's doing a live feed or what have you. So, you know, get an opportunity to say what's up to people. You know, life changes so quick, and you lose people, and then you miss out on your chances. And then all you left with is, oh, I wish I could have, said this and all that. You know, what else we got going on here? Yeah, and look, if there's ever anything you guys see me doing a feed like this, always feel free to ask me to invite you into the feed. If it's something you want to discuss, something you want to promote, I'm actually forgetting about a lot of things. That's how much stuff I'm involved in. And a quick reminder from time to time wouldn't hurt. You know, it does not hurt. Actually, it helps tremendously because it helps me help the situation, help our situation, and whatever we trying to do together, or even if it's just something that you trying to do. You know, let me see if I can give y'all something a little fun here before I get off here. Uh, what do we have here? Hold on. Let's see. It's my man Shane still. God is good, writing a ton of new music. That's what I like to hear. Hey, send me some music too, Shane, when you get a chance, man. Once you get it done to the in the fashion that you want it done, send it over, man. You never know. It could be part of something we score or whatever, something in a movie, part of the score. Send that over. You never know. Yeah, good to catch up, man. Yeah, I know you do, man. Miss our old crew too. We used to roll pretty thick, you know. So always make sure you take care of yourself. And I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. I'll go back real quick to my sponsors. Boulevard Diner. I mean, the Boulevard Diner takes care of not only Strowman Entertainment. The Boulevard Diner also has looked out for the Baltimore Football Academy Wolfpack through sponsorship as well. So don't be afraid to reach out to your local businesses sometimes. Say, hey, look, I'm here. I'm just trying to do things. I'm a positive individual. I mean, well, I do good, and the cause is just and valiant. So you don't have to worry about your name being ruined, or you being associated with people that don't mean well, because I mean well. And anybody around me, or you won't see me around them, are going to mean well. So believe that. So shouts out to the Boulevard Diner. There's the address, phone number. I think I put the phone number on it. Phone number. Give them a call. Go up there, sit down, eat, drink, and be merry, as they say, right? Let's see here. What you say, Shane? Say, I got you, bro. I wrote the Ravens theme song. You want the Ravens to have it? Yeah. Hey, send it over, man. Let me check that out. Let me check that out, brother. Oh, yeah. All right. Getting close here. I'm not going to tie up the airwaves too much longer here. What is this right here? Let me see what this is. Okay. Just the intro. Okay. Hey, whatever. This is all promo stuff. This is how we get set up to even launch anything. Everything's always premeditated, a coordinated approach. You know, to what our game plan is. Like I said, plenty of productions coming up. Um, all you gotta do is keep watching the feeds. Most importantly, right now, our go ahead production that I will be in there filming that night because I do want to capture some stuff for people to to have some of the comedians and stuff. It's not really a production. It's more just a gathering of comedians to have a good time. Everybody kind of showcase what they bring to the table as a comedian. And big shouts out to Lenny Brossett, by the way, another good individual who has sponsored this event, this comedy show. Lenny, you probably ain't watching this feed, but much love to you. And shouts out to his company and everything. Him, Neil, everybody over there. Shouts out to who I work for, Baltimore Industrial, great company to work for. Doing great things. Companies on the rise. Every year we do better. Every year we do better. We're breaking down previous records. Like month to month. It's insane how great things are going on over there. So shouts out to Baltimore Industrial. Uh, I need to do a lot more promo for them. Not that they need it. It's kind of like Lenny was saying. Lenny, and them doing so good, and like I don't need no more business, bro. Like I mean, that's you doing pretty good when you say I'm good, man. Just I'm just I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. Don't worry about doing that. You have me flooded with stuff and I can't keep up with. See, that's what I'm doing. Just flooding myself. It's just like, but I'm like Jim Carrey and Yes Man. The answer is yes. Can you do it? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Are you really, really sure? Then I say yes. Then the answer really be probably not. But you gotta believe. You got find out what your threshold is. I push and I push and I push and I push until I don't think I can excel. But then I don't. My mind don't work like that. Yeah, I got problems. I got problems. I'm trying to sort through my problems. All right. Hey, what's up, Sandra? How y'all doing? How the family doing? Um, a lot of people out there, man. I've been in this community for a long time. Been in this community right here at Dundalk, this area, for a long time, and just met a lot of great acquaintances. A lot of great acquaintances, man. People, you ain't gonna be able to say too much negative or negativity or bad things about me because somebody will be right there to vouch for me. Just been here. Here I am, still here, trying to do what I say I'm gonna do. So it ain't. I don't always fully fulfill exactly everything that I want to do, but I try. And as long as people know I'm trying, man, that's the most important thing to me. Um, we're doing good. My sister, oh my God, he had cancer. I'm so sorry. See, and this is what I talk about all the time. People going through things like this. You know, you lose loved ones, or you never know what people going through struggles. Big shouts out to what's my man, Tony Black. Another, he called me the other day, and yeah, I'm glad. Hey Tony, if you watch this feed, you know what I'm saying, Black. If you watch this feed, then you'll see. I needed something to just remind me. And congratulations to Tony Black. He beat his cancer free. I just talked to him Friday. That was yesterday, wasn't it? just talked to him, man. Told me how he beat his cancer and everything. And so I mean, he gonna be around for a while. Longer than what other ones who not so fortunate. So we gotta be appreciative, man. Gotta be appreciative, man. We all gotta stop acting like every day is so guaranteed. It's not, man. Gotta make the best of what you got while you're here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sandra, I hope everything goes well. Just pray, have others pray, and just hopefully she's in a good condition. Oh, she cancer free. Okay, I'm glad I just seen that. Look, I seen it. All right, there we go. That success story. Success story. We clap it up for that. I feel like my boys on the field. Clap it up. Clap it up. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. You know what I mean? Clap it up for that. That's a success story. You gotta push through these things, and it's not easy. I can't speak from experience, so these are things that I talk about it. I lead by example every day on how I carry it, because these are the things y'all hear me talk about all the time, and I live by this. A lot of people. There's quite a few people, and you may or may not be watching this feed right now, who and I'm pointing at you. You see that I talk to you every day, and we have these conversations, and y'all know who y'all are. You know, yeah. We need that. I got a couple very small out of this hand right here, very small, not enough to fill this hand up, of people who I confide in. It's not many. It's not many because I don't know why. Now I think about it, I don't know why. I just don't think. Sometimes I don't think people feel as though they can tell me things that'll help me. I don't know. There's only a couple people who actually reach out to me and say, "Hey, I think you need help. I think you're going through something, and I want to be in your corner." I don't get that a lot. It's all right though. It's all right though, because I have other forces that I rely on. But again, there's a couple out there, and I appreciate those people who do that for me. But listen, I'm not impervious to pain. Okay, I know a lot of people look at, oh, Derek Stroman this, Derek Stroman that. Derek Stroman feels pain just like you do. You know what I mean? So, see what else we got going on here. That is great though, Sandra. I'm glad to hear that. Tell everybody I said hello, and I'm so glad that and who we talked. So what are your sisters again? Your sisters are it's not Teresa's the daughter. Teresa's the daughter. So I know that's Chrissy's sister. So it's Sheila. It's Sheila, Sandra. What else? Name your sisters again for me, because I'm sorry, I forgot all the sisters. But anyway, I'm just glad to hear that she's doing better. And a whole lot better. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to go down a emotional path with y'all, but geez, man, like I just want everybody to be strong, and help me be strong sometime. Let's see here. All right, so it looks like we're getting close to wrapping up the show. I think I kind of covered a lot of things I wanted to get out. I did actually extend the show long enough to give shouts out to a couple people that I was forgetting about, and I'm probably still forgetting about a few, but that's okay. That's okay because I'll be back. I'll be back on sometime soon. All right. What's this right here? That was Running Lost. That was one of the mock-ups for Running Lost. Yeah, which is that was part of the short film duo Running Lost and Everything Matters. Running Lost and Everything Matters. Yeah, that's what that was. Let's see what we got here. Because I did ask a question, didn't I? Hold on, let me see. Oh, what's up, Nance? Hey. Hey, I mentioned you earlier, too. I did. I had to give you a shout out for everything you're doing to help out, Strowman Entertainment. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, we got so much more to do. I know we film Monday, but I got to get over to I got to get over to Boulevard real quick and holler at Mark and let him know we coming through. Monday, I'm like, dang, Monday. Are you sure? You're the PA. Are you sure that I confirm that date? Did I say Monday? I think I did, didn't I? It's Monday's the 14th, right? What did you say? Yes, yes. They, hey, there you guys have it. That's a real time conversation. Like this is really happening on a live feed, right? This is real time right there. It's real time. Look now I got a dang. I'm in trouble, y'all. No, I ain't in trouble. I'm joking with y'all, but I do gotta get up there and holler at Mark though. I do gotta get up there and holler at Mark and just so he's prepared for us. Um, why you laughing? Why you laughing? I'm serious. I'm serious, man. Nah, but actually, there's a gentleman goes by the name of Dan. I want him to play that role inside the diner, and I want him to be the guy who Gina meets up with when she gets out of the vehicle, whatever, and goes inside. I got a gentleman. I'm gonna see if he's available Monday at that time. Um, just get him in there. Get him in there. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Actually, our history goes back. Our history goes back to when I started doing comedy shows at Popular M, and he used to come in whenever I was just like really really bogged down, and he would help on the production side. He had a camera. He's a photographer, so he would hop on the camera and start either videoing something that I needed video or taking pictures and everything. So yeah, he's a cool dude, but he hit me up because he wants to act as well, and he promises dedication, and I think he got this look. I think he got this look that could work for what we need on Monday, Nancy. All right, so I'll send his information. I'm gonna reach out to him when I get off this feed. Send his information over to you. Send his information over to you. So excuse me, so we can make sure he's ready to go. So if I don't know if he sent me his email yet, but you can shoot him an email and everything. Kind of give him the synopsis of what we're doing. You know, yeah. So you back in town, or you still out of town? You still out of town? Anyway, um, I don't know. So this has been an interesting show here. I don't know. I've already ran for an hour and 20 minutes almost. Okay. Um, had a meeting earlier that was just supposed to be just a straight meeting, not even a live feed. End up doing an interview with one of the. Okay, you back in town? All right. Um, End up doing an interview with one of the people in the meeting who needed to be interviewed anyway, and actually having a real time business conversation with my PA. So that's great. That lets you guys know how things move. So if you want to get it done, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. It might not get done. Darius decided to stay in New York until Wednesday. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So that's a good little update. I know we got to finish. We got to continue this process. I know that. Anyway, so hey, thanks everybody who if I'm sorry if I bored you to death, but I mean this is real, all real time stuff. Like this ain't even none of this is planned or coordinated or any of that. Just go with it. Go with it, y'all. All right. Anyway, like I said, shows will be coming up. I will start trying to get back into my a routine of setting up these interviews. There's a lot of people that need to be interviewed right now. A lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I need to get them on this show. I really, really need to get them on this show. So just trust and believe I will continue to try, even with my schedule being the way it is. All right. So I appreciate everybody out there. Y'all the best. All the support team that I have, Johnny, um, Big Deuce. I didn't mention Big Deuce and Rodney. I had two Rodneys, Rodney Mundell, and Rodney Mosley. Look, two Rodneys, two M last names, Big Deuce, Troy Edwards. You know, 3HP Records. You know what I mean? Like how you wait to the end of the show to give shots out. Deadline Records, Ramsey, Skin, Shiloh. You know what I mean? Be More Sun. Like, come on, man. Like, this is how crazy it is. Jay Evans in Canada. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'm still gonna be forgetting people. I'm terrible, terrible, man, terrible. But much love to everybody out there, man. Love y'all. And until the next show, until the next time we meet on Facebook or wherever in person, y'all have a good rest of y'all weekend. I'm out.